What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CKL here, and today, as you can see by the title, we're going to be watching another horror film today. The thing I don't like about making these horror films is, as you guys can see by the blinds, there's no light shining out from the blinds, so it's nighttime. That's the only thing I don't like about making these. And of course, I have to react with the lights out. So, but anything for content, right? That's the only thing I don't really like about it when it comes to this stuff, but it's whatever, man. Let's just go ahead and get this over with. I am going to keep this ring light on, though, because if I don't, then you guys most likely will not be able to see me. We're going to turn the lights out. It's not too bad with the ring light on. If I turn it off, though, you guys won't be able to see me. So it's a win for me a little bit, but at the same time, it'd be a loss for you guys, too, because you wouldn't be able to see me, even though I'm sure everybody wants me to react with all lights off. But anyway, let's get into it. The horror movie we're going to react to today, or not horror movie, horror film, sorry, it's called Storytime. It's a 7-minute long video. Let's get this over with, man. Shout out to Dr. Pepper Cherry, by the way. All right, let's go.
The Short Frights podcast presents Poppy's Story, written by R.M. Lyle.
I can't get jump scared in this film.
Stories take time to sink
I can't get jump scared in this film. We can't let that happen.
I can tell you now how this one ends, but it wouldn't have the same impact. Not yet, anyway. It's not until you see yourself in the story, until it feels real, that you become truly invested.
So was she listening to a podcast while she slept or something?
Don't get too invested. This was something Poppy had to keep in mind. She was a hospice worker, which required a certain level of detachment to protect
Who listens to a podcast while they sleep?
Inevitable ends. However, Poppy couldn't wait for Mr. Cresswell to die. His coughing fits unsettled her. His delusions drove her mad.
This woman got me concerned.
Now, as she prepared to sew up a tear in his nightgown, she wished more than ever for his swift demise. Poppy opened a drawer to retrieve a needle and felt a chill in the air. Why, oh why, did Mr. Cresswell insist?
We ain't gonna let jump scares get us this time. We're not gonna let it happen.
Windows open. Distracted, Poppy's hand slipped. She pricked herself with the needle and watched as a spot of blood bloomed on Mr. Cresswell's gown.
That's not odd at all.
Then, from the other room, she thought she heard something.
Oh, heck no.
One of Mr. Cresswell's sickly coughs.
No jump scares.
She listened carefully.
We got this, guys. Come on. Oh, no.
There it was again. Poppy didn't want to, but she knew she should check to see if he was okay.
There's still 5 more minutes. There's no way. There's not going to be a jump scare.
The floorboards creaked beneath her feet as she approached the room.
I like the concept, though. I ain't gonna lie. Creative concept.
As usual, there lay Mr. Cresswell, tucked under the covers of his bed.
Ah, nah, bruh.
He was so weak, it sometimes looked as though he were dead already.
Why, bro? Be turning that podcast off, bro. I'd be freaking out.
But no. He was still very much alive. Don't open the door, Mr. Cresswell rasped. Something outside wants to hurt us. Please, don't leave me. Don't let it in.
No, bro. No, bro.
Nowhere to run, puppy. Stay with me. Poppy hid. She could hear Mr. Creswell pleading with her through the door. Don't leave. Please, Poppy, I need you. Mr. Creswell rose from the bed.
Take it off!
Coming to find her. Coming to stop her from leaving. Coming to keep her. To let her know just how badly he needed her. To teach her that there would be consequences if she were to ever disappoint him like this.
Thank you. I bet that... I'm waiting for the jump scare. I'm looking at y'all, but I should be looking at the screen. I know, I'm sorry. Don't. Messed up.
Mr. Creswell was just outside the door.
Of course.
He stood there, unmoving.
Yes?
Now our story is coming to a close.
Oh, no.
And dear Poppy is out of time.
Pause it.
The Short Frights podcast presents Poppy's story.
That was so
By
smart.
R. M. Lyle.
That was smart.
Stories take time to sink their teeth into us. I could tell you now how this one ends.
Oh, never mind.
Don't you want to know how it ends, Poppy?
No. Oh, no.
I'll show you.
Oh, no. No!
Mr. Creswell took her delicate face and slammed it into the ground over and over until the floorboards splintered. He thrashed her about the room until her body was mangled and bent, until she was nearly unrecognizable. And so ended Poppy's story.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think that was very creative. I think that was much more creative. Now, there wasn't, I feel like, really, because it's hard to make a monster, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was a smart way to make one, because you never really seen what it was. But this was a creative shot. I thought, I thought she reversed time, so it ended. But I mean, I don't know. I guess just the podcast had a mind of its own, you know. But hey, I don't think I did that bad. I don't think I did that bad this time. Like, hey, the first time we did this, man, I was like, man, I was thinking there was gonna be so many jump scares, but this time I feel like I did really good. I did really good this time. No pauses, no. Did we pause it? I don't think we even paused it, did we? Yeah. All right. Bet. So, hey, thank you guys so much for watching, man. I might actually do this again because that gave me some confidence a little bit because, man, I always be looking for the jump scares to happen. So, I think that was a very creative film. I just feel like the ending, though, for her to play it back from the beginning, I felt like she kind of should got away with it, you'd think, but I don't know. I feel like that was an interesting film to make. Very good priority. Creative, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Hey, shout out, bro. Shout out to the profile says DC, so I'm gonna say DC. Shout out to DC, man. And yeah, I'll see y'all in a bit. Let me know if y'all want some more horror films. And yeah, see y'all in a bit. Peace, man.